Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. We've landed on Lucio today. So we're almost at the halfway mark when you consider that we haven't done the Butcher and the Lost Vikings and Cho'Gall. So you need to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3. We're right here. We're almost at the halfway mark. Lucio's really fun. I really like him. He's really engaging, I always thought. And sometimes you could just run circles around your adversaries. Now, he used to be a lot better, and that wasn't because of any changes that happened directly to Lucio, but the changes that happened to the double support meta. He empowered characters like Lunara and Lieutenant Morales and kept him much safer with his speed boost and amp it up. That allowed them to get out of harm's way, get out to safety. And then he could also do a pretty significant amount of healing. He really excels at healing high health targets with rejuvencia. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, that's a word. That's a word. He's really good at that. But, you know, he's seen better days. Currently, he's sitting at the 9th lowest win rate in the game, and his popularity is about the same as Illidan's. Actually, is he worse than Illidan? Hold on. He is slightly more popular than Illidan. So, he's seen better days, and as far as build diversity goes, he has a main build that pretty much everyone uses with a few offshoots here and there. So, for example, the main pick has always been Subwoofer, but some people go for Chase the Bass. And then I personally always go for Sonic Amplifier, but some people go for Party Mix, and then some people accidentally misclick the boombox. He's a pretty fun character, but not a lot of build diversity. In fact, Reverse Amp, which, you know, we have the joke here, the Damage Lucio's a thing. Reverse Amp only has a 3.5% pick. That's not good. Not good at all.
Oh, this is my jam!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Infernal Shrines today. We're going to go for Accelerando at level 1, which is going to allow us to gradually increase our movement speed whenever we stick to an object. That's part of our trait. It allows us to move around without having to worry about being body blocked in a lot of situations, but a lot of our movement speed does come from being stuck to these walls. So right now, we're moving faster than mount speed, but once we depart from the wall, we slow down pretty substantially. Looks like we have a Prometheus on our team that decided to leave the game. Hopefully he comes back soon. Lucio is able to switch between a speed boost and a healing aura. What's it called? Healing boost! Wow, that's inventive. With the press of a key with his W. And you may notice he does not heal for much. Does not heal for much at all. But as the game increases, and especially as we get into our later talents, that does change quite substantially. Now, we can increase this healing amount by pressing RE, which is the amp it up, which allows us to go from healing for 2s. Here, I guess I'll follow Zool around. Goes from healing for 2s to healing for 15s for a very short amount of time. His Q ability is called the Sound Wave, and it allows him to boop enemy players away from him. You can, for instance, move behind someone who's already out of position and push them further away from safety, or in that case, push them towards Prometheus, who I almost fucking killed on accident. My bad, bud. But this is also an interrupt for things like that Cassia's Fend. We can just totally stop her from using that ability, basically. Alright, let's go ahead and try to heal up Kerrigan. She should be fine. So, I'm not really good at laning. I'm just trying to roam around and go where I'm needed. Our auto attack goes out in 3 or 4 bursts, but it's just, you know, once you auto attack once, it goes out. However, it's pretty bad for going up against characters like Genji, who can deflect damage based on how often damage is applied to them. So, you know, keep that in mind. Probably don't ever auto attack a Genji. He'll do more damage to you than you do to him. Kerrigan looks like she just dove in. She sure did. Let's go ahead and try to boop him away. And finish him off! The Lucio gank!
Don't get cocky. Still more to do.
Don't get caught. Let me have this. All right, we'll sit here and try to heal up our Kerrigan. And then Cassia's rotating down. She was, anyway. She was thinking about it. Top off our Li Ming. I'm just trying to go where I'm needed. You know, normally on this map, if you're playing competitively, you would be rotating as a team, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about that too much. Gul'dan versus Zul. I imagine this doesn't go too well for Gul'dan, especially when we boop him even further away from his base. We're going to turn on the healing aura and make sure we can finish him off, no problem. And this is what's fun about Lucio, man. Just being everywhere, just being a pain in the ass at all times. It's really fucking enjoyable. Hello. Do I die for that? I don't die for that, no. No. Let's not do anything crazy yet. Now, like I said, I like to joke that there's a damage Lucio build, and I try hard to top off numbers on damage, mainly because it feels impossible to do. He doesn't have basically any talents that increases damage, like, ever. Which is really weird, because most supports in the game have, like, an offensive build they can do and a defensive build they can do. Lucio's just like, I fucking play music, man.
Let's give it a spin.
That's all I do. That's literally it. I guess my team doesn't want to go in on this objective at all, and I'm going to be taken down here. I don't know why we're just clearing lanes. But hey, now that I've died, Probius is like, get me in on that. Yeah, let's have another drink of wine. Kerrigan say what I'm thinking. No team. I agree. Zul still AFK pushing the top lane. He does get the wall down. We are going to go for Sonic Amplifier. Amp it up to increase the crossfade radius. This is going to make it so when we actually do hit Amp it up and we're trying to hit as many players with our radius around our character as possible, it's going to expand by a pretty significant amount. So we can heal up more people without too much of an issue. Notice that we're healing for 19s now instead of 15s. Moving up in the world, boys. Feels real good. The enemy team is pushed up kind of far here, so if we hit the speed song, we might be able to get in there. But Kerrigan missing the combo means we don't have too much to engage on. But I can top everyone off.
I needed that.
And start skating off wherever I'm needed once more. If we can stop these guys from going up to the top lane, that means Zul gets more value. So I'm going to try to do whatever I can to keep these guys down here. And he'll never know it. I'll be his little guardian, Lucio. Getting Zul that value that he so desperately needs. It actually looks like Gul'dan went back, so... Looks like I'm going to need to reposition a little bit, boys. Kerrigan and Li Ming are pushing the middle lane. It seems like this is going relatively well. And Gul'dan is moving up kind of far in the top lane. Zul getting pretty low on HP here. We're going to come in for the gank. Boop him back. Switch over to the healing song and amp it up just to make sure that Zul's okay. Kerrigan missing the combo, but the root from Zul can't miss, and that's going to be another easy kill in the top lane. The enemy team likely going for some camps. We do see that in the bottom lane as I go to look down. Probably is trying to hold it off, but he can only do so much. It'd probably be in our best interest to take down this tower. Nicely done. All right. Let me go see if I can help out down here. Whoa, hello, tape. I can amp. I've done more damage than Kerrigan. Almost. Alright, that's it. I wasn't gonna go damage Lucio this game. I wasn't gonna fucking do it. But now I think I've changed my mind. They do have a smidgen of burst damage with the Cassia and the Hanzo. But I think I could have some fun. Ouch. Here's the reverse tap, boys!
I needed that.
Damage Lucio! Alright, I can skirt in front of him and knock him back into his team. Look at that. Look at that. Even when you least suspect him to be here, Damage Lucio rises from the ashes. Alright, well now we have to be number one on the team. We have to be number one on the fucking team now. We can't settle for mediocrity. Now, Reverse Amp, like I said, has a 3% pick rate. But that doesn't change the fact that I really actually enjoy the ability. I think it's kind of fun. It does allow you to slow the entirety of an enemy team if you're in speed stance, or deal small ticking damage to the entirety of an enemy team if you are in your healing song stance. The enemy team is going for this camp over here. Probably not a good idea for us to go in. Zul decided to stop pushing the top lane to move down to the bottom lane and push that. Is he going to come up for this objective? We will find out soon, but reverse amp is back off cooldown, and I'm just going to try to reposition my team a tiny little bit here. Also, I'm going to boop into this to break off the Abathur mine that I knew had to be there. Zul is coming up, but Probius is staying down. We have a team of split pushers, but Probius did draw the attention of Cassia down there. We're going to go ahead and pop the reverse amp here. The fear does go down, as well as a stun from the enemy team, but I'm sitting pretty okay. I could zoom back here, grab the sippy cup, and then re-engage, no problem, and we'll use our wall ride to get back into position. Reverse amp is being used. Kerrigan misses another combo and is going to be taken down, but Zul marching in. Let's see if we can secure another kill. Stukov trying to push us out, and he does, but not good enough. Let's interrupt that fend, move away for this lightning ball, and Probius does come up to join in on the party. No! The Abathur mines. The Abathur mines. Ouch. Fucking ouch. The fend from Cassie and the top hat from Abathur is going to finish off our Zul, and Probius is the lone defender. Now, I actually think he's doing a really smart thing here and not starting the objective. If he starts the objective now, sure, he could get a couple orbs, but because he's all by himself, he'd also have to defend by himself while the enemy team grabs them for free. By delaying, he can let us all res, and then we can come back in. Now, we do need to be mindful that they have an Abathur, so they are going to be getting passive XP trickling in while we're up here delaying, but I really do think that was quite a smart play from the Probius player. Now, most of the friendly team is here. Zul's on the way up behind me, and we can potentially cut off the escape of a couple guys here if we decide to do so. The friendly team not looking too eager to go in, except for Kerrigan, who missed another combo. We're also going to try to interrupt that... Oops, sorry, bud. Getting away. We're also going to try to interrupt that Gul'dan and... What was it? Stukov channeling there? Not too sure who I interrupted, to be honest with you. I'm too busy looking at the Kerrigan combos. Zul looks like he's going in for a root. We, of course, cannot follow up on that, but what we can do is grab a few of these monster kills before the enemy team is really able to rush back in. That corruption going out is going to deal a lot of damage to Li Ming, but amp it up with the healing boost is going to have her top to right off, no problem. We need 10 more of these monsters to finish off our quest. I'm going to cut off the escape of Stukov here, push him back towards our base, and also interrupt his heroic ability before we amp it up one more time for that sweet, sweet healing boost. All right. Good objective. Let's see if I can get behind this guy. Of course he had the wall to jump over, but he has nowhere to hide. All right, this is a good pickup. I've passed Care. No, I still haven't passed her. I'm trying, though. I'm catching up to Probius, too. Now we have to catch up to Zul. I don't think I'll be able to pass Li Ming, but I'm trying. Ooh, hello. Yo, let me in on this. Hello? Get out of there. Good job. Really good awareness on his part. That was great. All right, if this enemy team wants to push out, we're going to have a reverse amp ready for them again. Now, when I was engaging on... another missed combo. I don't really point this out, but it's like, it's everyone. It's everyone.
The enemy has defeated our Punisher.
We're now going to pick up... that really good talent. That's definitely a word. Definitely a word. It's just not a word in my language, so I don't know how to pronounce it.
Thanks.
We're going to rotate to the middle lane and hopefully push this in with our Zul player. The enemy team is going to throw out that fear. And unfortunately, my speed boost had me moving away a little bit faster than I wanted. We're going to go ahead and pop the reverse amp. The combo landed! She did it!
Don't get caught.
That is a decoy of Gul'dan, unfortunately. I thought I was pushing the real one back. It looks like Kerrigan is going to secure another kill on Gul'dan. And look at that healing radius right there, boys. Nice combo.
I'm feeling good.
Good job, man. Proud of you. I knew it had to happen eventually. I mean, the odds were on your side. All right, now we can be a pain in the ass and be like, you pushing up here, motherfucker? You get out of here. Whenever we stick to walls with our talent, we gain 25 armor. That's pure armor, so spell power and physical attack damage reduction. So we can kind of get away with a lot of stupid shit in a lot of cases, especially if the enemy team doesn't have hard CC. The hardest CC they have is actually is actually the fear from Gul'dan. But I'm pretty sure it was on cooldown. Coming around the corner, getting killed by Lucio. What the fuck? We'll speed boost in front of this guy. Never mind. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Kerrigan coming in, finishing him off with a ravage. Mucker! I really like Damage Lucio, man. It's funny because he doesn't deal any damage.
Thanks.
Have I passed her? Okay, we passed Kerrigan. We passed Probius. We now have to creep up on Zul. All right, where can I deal damage? I have my ult. They're so confined to their base right now, it's not even funny. Hanzo's moving up, immediately sees someone and backs off. How's bottom lane looking? They can't get this mercenary camp because we already got it. Some Abathur mines. I'm probably the best person to clear those out. We'll just hit the wall again and start healing up. Cassia looks like she's trying to poke out of her base. She can't do it! We just haven't pushed back! We'll go ahead and amp up for Zul here.
Thank you, healer.
Okay. We can rotate back around. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for advice on how to actually move with Lucio, I know a lot of new Lucio players have that question. Just hold down right click the entire time. I'm not clicking at all. The only time I click is when I'm trying to switch over to auto attack someone, like right here. Oh. My bad. That was the fear we were talking about. That was the fear. The team is going to be at a deficit here. Okay. Also, the Abathur copy coming out, and it is going to be a Cassia. I'm not going to be back up for another minute. Kerrigan landing the combo. Good job. Oh, Probius actually ulting here for the clone. She's going in deep. Might be able to get another fend off, but the tower does finish her. 30 seconds. I'm going to be up in 30 seconds. Of course, that's plenty of time for this enemy team to finish us off, but we do have the Bone Spear from Zul poking in. Might steal a few kills. Kerrigan looking like she wants to go in as well. The enemy team's catching up. Oh, Kerrigan, no! Ouch. Ouch. This wine's really good. I like it. I am a fan.
And the beat goes on.
It's the Gentleman's Collection. Something that I am not when I commentate Heroes of the Storm. Abathur located up at the top lane, asleep like a little slug. Is Zul gonna make his way up there, or is Zul gonna help defend? We need to make sure we get behind the wall before this big guy comes on through. Which is no problem at all. We are looking at level 20 pretty quickly. Zul is heading up to the top lane because he wants to finish off that top keep. Which, for the record, I have absolutely no problem with. He also picks up a kill on Abathur, which is really good for our team as well. Kerrigan's going to be back up in 9 seconds. And we are going to be picking up the bonus track, which is honestly one of the most overpowered talents I've ever seen. It allows us to amp it up. Right as amp it up is about to fade, switch the song and amp it up again. It's fucking bullshit, honestly. It's pretty ridiculous. Now, the fear for Gul'dan is still up, so we do need to be careful. But I really do feel like once Lucio hits level 20, it's pretty hard to stop him. You know, no matter which ult he went for, no matter what the team comp is, once you get to this point, he's a pretty formidable force. I'm going to try to boost our team in here. We're going to boop him back into the wall, and I'm going to switch over to this damage song. Switch the amp it up, and then switch it back, go for those big boy heals. And this enemy team is going to be forced to leave. I believe Fear was already used, though. All right, we grab the camp. I think we should most definitely grab the other one. I can just heal for percentage-based health every 7 seconds. Every 7 seconds. It's ridiculous. All right, let's do some pushing with this, boys. Let's get in here. We're going to have our ult up in just a moment. I'm going to speed boost my way over here because I want to get a pick. Stukov's in the top lane. The fear's on cooldown, right? I swear it was used. I'm second guessing myself. The team is pretty spread out, and the enemy team just got level 20, so we do need to be careful. Come on, boys. Now remember, that reverse amp is also a heal for my allies, although I do think about it quite a lot as just a damaging ability. The root has been used, nothing worth going in on though. Kerrigan looking for a Ravage over the wall isn't going to be able to do that very well after the Kerrigan reworks. Ravage range is not very far. Zul's going in, we're going to go ahead and use the reverse amp, but not get him out of there. Ouch! And by him trying to force that, we do end up taking a lot of damage. Now, I could have played that differently by sticking to this wall to keep my armor a little bit longer. I don't think I actually amped it up while I was in there, and I'm not too sure why that didn't happen, but we definitely could have played that differently. Kerrigan does get the combo, but we do lose our Li Ming moments after. So, if they can distract this enemy team, which it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of, they may not be able... Fuck you. Hey, man. Just fuck that guy. The amp was reversed. You just dove a tower.
The shrine gathers power. Claim it in my name.
I've done more healing than the enemy team, okay? And I've almost done more damage than you, because I'm damaged Lucio. Motherfucker. All right, the friendly team looks like they're feeding. Let's get in here and try to help. Here's a heal. Get my armor. I'm trying really hard not to bounce that lightning ball too much, but it looks like the friendly team doesn't hold the same kind of enthusiasm. We're able to reverse the amp one more time and continue pushing it if we want to do so. Lots of healing for the friendly team here. Gul'dan out of mana, so he's gonna have to life tap. There's the fear. I still have armor this time, though. All right, I want to chase after Cassia if I can. I'm not able to. All right, the objective is up, though, and we have the numbers for it. Abathur does have a pretty big push down to the bottom lane, but I think we should be fine. All right. The reverse amp's ready to go. Zul is heading down to the bottom lane. That's good. That's good. Cassia just spotted. Taking a cam. Do we want to fuck with these guys? I think we fuck with these guys.
Now that's
Hey, bud! Okay, time to go! Dodge the arrow, dodge the arrow, dodge the arrow, dodge the arrow. He didn't fire the arrow. Gotta get Li Ming out of there!
audio.
Didn't steal it, but man, it was exciting! Meanwhile, Probius is doing the Lord's work up here. Just great job, Probius. Fucking reverse amp only has a 45-second cooldown. Just crazy. Alright, so that's gonna be a Mortar Punisher pushing the top lane. Not the best of the Punishers, for sure. We might be able to cut off their rotation up here. Depends how safely they rotate, which it looks like it was pretty safe. We could push middle while they push, while the thing pushes top. Doesn't look like we're doing that though. All right, heading up. I'm here. I'm here to help. Zul's not here. Probius isn't here. Probius actually just disconnected again. You fucking hate to see it. Let's hit this building as best as we can. I just need to make sure I'm always near a wall to get my bonus. Got him! We're gonna speed boost this guy out of here, hopefully. Amp in 2 seconds, I'm gonna let him know. Gotcha, bud, gotcha!
Oh yeah, let's pick it up.
I got you. Probius, rejoin the game. He doesn't know where he is. He's bruised, he's battered, but he's not broken. All right, the Punisher's on the core. We are not, though, as the friendly team focuses down another keep. Our core is actually under attack at the moment as well, and it doesn't look like we're pushing in to end the game. So we do need to be mindful of that. Not too sure why we aren't doing any core damage. But okay, if that's what the team decides to do. The combo does miss once again, but we have the reverse amp to keep her alive and deal some damage. We're going to zoom to the other side of Gul'dan and try to keep him preoccupied. Which, I mean, I'm not doing super well. I had to wall right there just to get the speed boost. I think we're dead still. Yeah. With no one taking the core, it becomes kind of hard to get out of situations like that, although someone may have been. Our core went down to fucking 60% HP, even with Probius recall defending. Was that the monstrosity? There is no monstrosity. There's no way a top hat was able to do that much damage. What the fuck? Kerrigan has AFK. Okay, great spot to do it, bud. You're doing the Lord's work. We're going to be up in 25 seconds, so I can go help the friendly team. It sucks. 59 overkill. If I would have stayed on the healing song, I would have been able to get out, I think. He's just standing in the middle of the lane. He has his little cocoon thing to heal himself back up. I don't know why he isn't doing it. We're going to be up in 3 seconds.
Oh, time for an encore.
Head straight for the enemy team, try to help. We should be going for one of these camps. Let's try to get this camp, boys. I'm going to boost my way over there. Now remember to switch your song before the amp it up ends, and then switch it back to whatever song you're trying to use. And then you only have a 7-second cooldown here, which is crazy. If we can push in with this, that'd be real strong. Using the reverse amp to heal my allies here. Ooh, Gul'dan in bad spot. Very bad spot. Good Stukov swipe, though. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. I'm trying to bring the lightning orb out of there. It's not quite working. I gotta switch my song and then keep the amp going to keep my allies alive. We have a good push in the middle lane if we wanted to go back that up. Mercenary camp pushing in with it. But for some reason, we're in the bottom lane. The objective's up in 12. I hope we don't lose anyone before then. I don't have a wall I could stick to down here. I'm kind of in an awkward spot. Okay, healing song's on. Are you doing this? What are you... I don't have too great of a heal here. Yep. I mean, I'm trying, boys. I'm fucking giving you all I got, but you keep doing weird plays. Back it up to the objective. Now we're at a loss. We're at a loss, but we've done 30 fucking thousand damage and 126 goddamn thousand healing. All right, boys. We're clearing this pretty quickly. I'm gonna go try to run interference. I'm just gonna go try to be a pain in the ass, dismount these guys, just keep them away at all costs. Fear has been used! The fear has been used! We've spotted Stukov in the bush as well. Go ahead and just finish off this Gul'dan copy. Switch over to the amp healing. Speed boost. Back to the healing. Interrupt that life drain. There we go. This is it. Let's fuck with Cassia now. Come on, Cassia. What you got? What you got, Cassia? You ain't got shit, Cass. Okay, you got shit, Cassia. Go back in to help Zul, but I don't have too much. Oh, fuck. All right, it's just me and Probius and an AFK Kerrigan versus the world. Fucking stop AFKing at the 20-fucking-7-minute mark. All right. All right, Probius. We can do it, bud. I don't know how much of this game you've even been connected, but I believe in you. I believe in you. Here's the healing boost. You're feeling it? Get in there, bud. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. I'm just focusing the core. Back to the healing song. Gonna amp it up and try to deal some damage here for abso-fucking-lutely no reason. And that is damage Lucio as Probius leaves the game one more time. What a clusterfuck. Now again, I want to stress that there's no such thing as damage Lucio. Okay. It's just a joke. We have jokes here, okay? Not everything I do is serious, alright? But seriously, the standard build for Lucio is you just swap this out with Bro Shield. And then you're not damage Lucio and you're boring. Okay? Okay. Did we get on the board? I think we did. I didn't quite see it. The townspeople used in today's video: Accelerando, Subwoofer, Sonic Amplifier, Reverse Amp, Hardstyle, Rejuvenation, and Bonus Track. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time with a character that goes by the name of Lucio. Who's after Lucio? I've been really good at this. Is it Mephisto? Oh, Lunara! Oh yeah, Mayav's in the game. I forgot about that. Oh, Mephisto's really far away. God! There's a lot of M's! Alright, bye. See you later.